Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to my colleague for yielding. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of my bill, H.R. 225, the HUD Transparency Act of 2025. This common sense legislation requires annual testimony from the Department of Housing and Urban Development's Inspector General. By doing so, the HUD Transparency Act adds formal oversight over HUD that does not currently exist. In the past, Congress has gone years without hearing from HUD's Inspector General. And with a budget that exceeds $70 billion, we must have proper oversight over HUD to ensure housing programs are working for all Americans. That being said, my bill will require the Inspector General to provide Congress with recommendations and insights into reforming HUD's programs and rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse in our federal spending. Housing issues impact all Americans. I commend this administration for their focus on restoring the American dream of home ownership by bringing down housing costs and cutting red tape. Our HUD programs play a critical role in increasing the affordable housing supply and access nationwide. However, the success of HUD's programs relies on the department's ability to root out the fraud, waste, and abuse. The HUD Transparency Act aids in this by adding critical oversight to ensure that those who qualify for HUD's programs can receive the housing assistance that they need. This legislation has a strong record of bipartisan support.
The lady is recognized for 30 seconds.
This legislation has a strong record of bipartisan support, including passage in the House in the 118th Congress. As this legislation continues to receive overwhelming bipartisan support, I strongly urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to join me in passing this important piece of legislation, the HUD Transparency Act of 2025. Thank you, and I yield back.